Because the problem is, we see so many people who get trash talk online.
I know loads of people who do that.
Oh, I know, this is the problem.
No, and everyone in the world has did that.
Sorry?
Everyone in the world has did that.
Yeah, but we do monitor excessive inappropriate behavior. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Inappropriate behavior, so if someone did inappropriate behavior, mainly swearing and stuff.
But there's some like words but are just not like just offensive but not like swearing or anything. Like, you know, he says,
yeah, we do monitor swearing and stuff. But the thing is, we have to actually we have to investigate the case.
You know when they say like, you know when people say shut up, like that, and then or shut your mouth, little kid, like that.
Sorry?
That is bullying, but they would say like sorry later. So I think. So I know you can't do it. I'm just saying it depends what language you're using it with your mouth.
Yeah, because the problem is we see many people who actually get, you know, banned because of these offences, and I'm linking it to something as well. Because the thing is, we have to process this case and pass this on. After when we pass it on, they have a decision whether to ban it, because we get thousands of complaints every time from different users.
But sometimes PS4 can deal with. But here's the thing.
Yeah, but we send it to PS4. We don't actually do the banning and stuff. We are not. But we don't have no authority over the banning.
I'm just saying. It's you know PS4.
Yeah, but sometimes PS4 doesn't do the job.
The whole thing is about PS4. It's not saying, oh, you can't. PS4 just gives them free amount of bans. I've been banned 2 times. I've said it. I've never been banned
before, but the thing is, this is, and also stalking online. And I ain't kidding, there was a case stalking people online, as in following their gamer tags, joining whatever party, as in, you know, to stalk them, potentially do something. And also
I
it's because, you know what, yeah, we do monitor it really seriously, and we do have to take it seriously. We don't take it lightly.
Don't bully me because I play Minecraft, but I've had so there's this thing on Minecraft where you have 3 options: create worlds, normal worlds, I don't know, and friends. I mostly, every time I go on PS4 and just play a random game on Minecraft, what I made, here's one thing: somebody just always joins me, and I have to kick him because it's getting quite annoying. I don't know if he's trying to be your friend, but I feel like he's stalking me. So you can get on different games as well.
Who's stalking you?
Why did you get the... Wait, how did you get the idea again?
Idea? What idea?
About the PS4 police / PlayStation.
Because it's because basically we see many people who get bullied online, and you know, this and that, and you know, obviously we see many people who do this kind of stuff, and we as an individual trying to protect the people out there on PlayStation Network, regardless of who it was, and we have to take it seriously if someone does something, because obviously there's no one who forms a community to help anyone, and they don't even care. So if the community were to get together and help,
sometimes when people say offense to themselves, sometimes kids think it's like to themselves, like what you're saying, but you don't mean to somebody else, and then you just get reported for no reason. I did do that once, and then
we don't do it for no reason. We don't do it for no reason. Only we just ask for is evidence to see if the person's committing an offence online. And if we did see if the person may be committing an offence online, we may have the right we don't ban them, we report them, and we pass this information on. Only if they don't respond, but if we have evidence of it, then...
I just need to say really quick, here's the thing. You know when somebody makes an offence to themselves because they did something very wrong, or it's just a meme because they got addicted to that meme, or sometimes that meme's on offence and I forgot to put it in my mute.
If the meme was offensive, deemed as offensive, alright.
Yeah, but they're not saying it to anyone else. They just said.
Yeah, that's alright. But as long as if it's kept to minimum,
let me talk really
not
quick.
swearing, nothing like that. You know, no racism imagery.
Can I talk really quick? But when some people say that meme, people what's kind of offensive to themselves. Some kids on the internet think it's to themselves. You know the Johnny Yes Papa meme, and then the son starts saying, the dad starts saying, your mum doesn't love you. Sometimes I just said that on my mic on mute, and I don't mean it to them. I just said it to myself because I'm stupid, but it's not true. This kid told his mum about it, but I said I did not do this. I didn't go and talk to him because I left the game really quick. I just said I didn't mean it to him. I just meant it to myself. Cause that meme got too addicted, and then I didn't hurt his feelings or something. He just wanted to see if it was true, but I didn't mean it to him. I meant it to myself. That's one thing. So sometimes it's kind kids don't know if it's talking to somebody else or themselves. But not to somebody else. But so that's one thing. Yeah.
The memes and stuff, it's fine. As long as you don't make a joke to everyone. If they do that, then we have to process the case and we have to do disciplinary action to the player. And also, we don't take it lightly. We don't give them any warnings because we see on the evidence what is going on. Because, you know, we don't take any of the stuff lightly unless if the person had the intention of doing it, because we have to ban them. And also it comes as, you know, sometimes kids commit a federal offence.
So little kids do offences.
I've broken a law which breaks the law, like for example hacking, debit card theft.
Hacking is
booting people off.
Hacking actually is illegal. That is true.
Yeah,
you know when people say, "Oh, I'm a hacker," but they're not. They're just joking around. They're not but it's not true because they're not arrested yet. Or that you know them.
But they would, because they have the right to process the case down. And you know, they do have to do that. That's against the
what about glitches?
Case. Glitches? Well, glitches aren't that illegal, but if you're caught doing a glitch, you could get banned for doing that. So
unless if you're doing it in a public game, or if you're doing it in a public game, you can't. You can't
do it on private match. So you have.
You can do it on private match. It's okay on private.
What do you mean? What do you mean on private match?
Like, so you know on Playground, and you know the glitch where you can get to Spawn Island.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're doing it in like a custom game, because you can only do it in a custom game. But if you do on Phil, you just can't harm. You can't you can't harm anyone, because that can ruin the experience. But you can do it only on Playground. If you're doing it on Phil, just don't harm anyone. Whoever's
not
doing
Playground,
it with you.
because there's been a case as well about Playground as well. You're not allowed to typically do it on Playground.
But once my friend did a glitch on Playground, so I thought it was alright.
Yeah, glitches are not that good in Playground because it's an online game. As long as it's an online game.
No,
Fortnite's an online game.
Yeah, but once my friend did it on an online game, custom Playground, so there are only 4 players. But he didn't, because you can only do it on custom games / Playground. But if you're doing it on Phil, just please don't harm anyone's experience by killing them if they're doing it with you.
Yeah.
So, because me and my friend did a glitch, but he showed him, but but they did do a 1v1, but you can still be, because they did both agree to a 1v1 on the playground glitch.
Yeah,
They
I did
did,
it.
but I did it in a playground glitch with, and I was okay because they didn't know how to do the glitch, and I didn't kill them at all. Just started running around.
Yeah,
I'm doing it
yeah,
right now, but by myself. I'm doing the glitch right now by myself.
yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I get what you mean, but sometimes in some games they don't allow you to glitch if it.
Yeah,
is
there's
used
one
for
glitch,
emergency.
like Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. They are a glitch you can do. 2 glitches actually, I know. Well, there are loads of glitches on Plants vs Zombies 2. I have did them glitches, but by myself. Just by myself. Or you can do it with your friends.
Yeah.
So it's okay to do glitches, just if you're doing it in a public game, just don't do it.
Yeah. Okay, and also toxic behavior online. We've
I
seen
know
many
toxic.
complaints of toxic behavior. I'm not talking about toxic as a YouTuber, but toxic behavior, which means trash talking, swearing, and other
I've
things
seen
like
the kids, you know, Pokemon, and this kid was being very toxic and
Yeah.
very inappropriate in front of Pokemon, and his name was Toxic because he was being that. He was swearing and saying, "Look, I'm in a game with Pokemon." Says the B word, F word, N word, F. The other F word, but FA, GG, and then you know the rest. Like that, and then he starts doing, like, starts slurping, and starts being naughty.
Yeah.
And when Ninja was talking about it, Myth was talking about it, everyone was disgusted. And it's on,
I know.
it's all over YouTube, so I feel embarrassed.
Yeah. Because, you know, after we get this report, we put it on our system, so we
No, it's
actually do the
well,
most
this
of-
kid did it on Fortnite PC, so we can't report it.
If it's on PC or other console, we have no right over it, because we are not actually, you know, we don't do it on a different console, because it's limited to other settings, so we have no control over it. We only have control over the PlayStation Network, which we currently do.
It's okay with
Yeah.
how about like
If you want to
modded
work
controllers?
The
How about
modded controllers are a thing online, and I am not, and we don't take modded controllers lightly online. We don't take trigger fingers, you know, it's classed as cheating as well. And if you mod your
It's
controller,
okay with a mod controller, really. Just a custom controller.
Yeah, the custom, as long as you have trigger fingers and the
Yeah.
controller itself, which sometimes it's built for cheating online. But if you're using it as a controller mod, so let's say for example you change your shell, that's not all that is of
Like,
but don't try and modify the controller inside like the technical bits and stuff where you're going to use it for cheating, because if you're caught using it for cheating, you can ban the person as well, because we see it as evidence as well.
Oh yeah, and
we have
one
to
thing, you know Lalley's custom controller?
Yeah.
It's okay because he has like back, you know them, when you turn the controller around, and has that, yeah.
What?
And you know when, you know on Lalley's controller, and you can like customize it, and you did like back keys as well.
Yeah. If you want to work for us, you can join the community.
I
As in,
have
you need a
joined it.
request for the. Oh, yeah. No, I meant as in the request the community. So you do wait, what? Yeah, you talk to the community because it just said you need to request a community. But they have to have the reason why I did that is because they have to have a good reason as why they're joining the community. And you know, or either I can just switch it there, but you know, the problem is I see many people on the community before getting trash talk and stuff. Actually, you know what, I'll keep it open. You can join the community if you like. Everyone's gonna join anyways. No wait, I think everyone joined. There's about 4 members in the community right now. I'll have to change the settings.
So mind the people you should believe and probably have been bullied, so they can tell you what's happened. And they can step up to their game.
Yeah.
That would be a great idea, the same.
Yeah.
I
did leave the description in preferences so you can read it.
Oh yeah, have you what about in dating on PS4? Have you seen that? There's been like dating communities on PS4 and stuff.
Yeah,
and
because this
and
is
illegal ages, like, because you can only date at 16. I saw in like the ages, like
for dating.
9
for dating,
years old.
We're gonna ban them as well online.
9 to 12 or 9 to 13. I have seen that.
What?
Like dating communities.
Dating communities, we will actually track them down and ban them because dating online is not acceptable, and we're gonna have to take
But you know, like Tinder and crap.
Yeah, we're gonna ban these. We're gonna report these communities which look inappropriate.
You can't report Tinder because that's actually it. That's not a PS4.
Oh, that's not on PS4.
I know, but dating communities, I have seen it all out. Not just
yeah,
not
but in gaming you can't. Damn, I'm getting killed. If I did a good internet connection, I could have played the game that you want to see, because obviously most of the games are proper new, and I ain't kidding to you.
I have a game what probably not loads of people have. Octodad. First, let me see all these dating websites. I'm on live, but they can't see, so that's great. So I don't want these people to. They can hear me and go on that web. I'm just hoping it not. Yep, it looks like this search up Tinder and you find loads of dating apps. There's loads of, I found some. Search up Tinder and you'll find 25 communities of Tinder. And I don't know why there's one Black Ops 3 camo. Why did you put a Black Ops 3 camo on a Tinder community? I don't know why. Why would you make a community called Tinder? I only make communities like Splatoon and Minecraft PS4. My clan lags. I feel like I have diabetes. My blood. I can feel my blood rushing. I have a needle. No, I'm joking. No. I know the diabetes meme. I saw it. I get the meme. No, there's some no, it's like the the trend where it says kids funny answers. It's not. It's became a meme now, and it's like it's not offensive. It says this. I don't know a name. It says like I don't know. Use a name from real lives has 68 candy bars. She eats 38. What does she have? The kid writes diabetes. It is true. If you eat too much candy, you get diabetes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And now I gotta go. Why is this spamming?
Yeah.
Gotta go now. Bye.